Hello everybody, it's the Abstractionist. I'm back on my bullshit. My card buying bullshit. Okay, so I was on eBay and I didn't get burned this time. Oh my god. Cause eBay can go either way. And there was another deck that I bid on that like I didn't get. Oh god, this is like it's like every time I try and do this, it just, I don't know what happens. Anyway, so I was on eBay and I was just looking at decks and I found this one, so I purchased it because it looked really interesting. And yeah, it's like, I don't know. He, the artist was really interested in sacred geometry and then made a deck or whatever. And so it's called Sacred Geometry, like literally. And so, yeah. There's that. I definitely was interested just because like sacred geometry is fine. I'm always looking for decks to use. This one is interesting. It's by a he's a Dutch graphic designer, and his story basically is that he went on a meditative like retreat or something like that. I think he like showed up for like this meditative event and then meditation event, and then he was like, nothing happened until like a few days later, and then he was like, he started noticing these like symbols or having these symbols flash in his mind, and it was like, okay, like, and what am I supposed to do with this? And then eventually he got right into like sacred geometry and started like moving forward, right? So this is the box. It actually comes with a CD, guys. Now, why did I think about what's the the ring? Is it the one with the girl that she comes with the something like that? But I remember this, like, I think it was like I Love the 2000s or something like that. It was a comedian. He was like, that shit wouldn't work with a CD because somebody's 5-year-old kid like scratched that shit up, and like that would be the end of the whole thing. I don't know why that brought me up to that, but yeah, it's very interesting. So Sound True is the name from it, with music. And it's so funny because when I was thinking about this before I got this deck, and I think I've said this before, but I swear I feel like music is going to be like very healing for people in a like resonance frequency kind of way. Like I feel like in the future you're going to be able to go to like a musician and they're going to play music, and like, shit like cancer is gonna be like taken care of. But yeah, like I kind of believe that. I kind of feel like that's where we're going. And if we develop the ability to hear, like those whistles, like what that sounds like and stuff like that, oh man, it's a wrap. Because it's like you'll be able to tap into different like, dimensionality, so to speak, of sound, and therefore healing. You were just like, bitch, like you're just all over it. Anyway, these are the cards. These cards are big as shit. The quality of the paper is like so flimsy. It's like really flimsy. It's like, don't expect this to have any like legs. But anyway, it looks like this on the front, and then on the back has that, and it has a card. Yay! It's like a circuit board essentially. And so you would like this deck if you're interested in Soul Galaxy families, because it specifically mentions the Arturians. And yeah, so if you're interested in that, then I would go for it and see if you can find this. But this is what it looks like. I feel like the emotion cards. This. Now, I know why I mentioned the ring is because depending on who you are, these can be very activating and maybe not so positive way. And I say that because if you're not ready for the activation, or your body doesn't take to the activation too positively, then like I could just see this going south. And also needing to manage the level of openness to receive, right? And like the pointed target, I'm receiving the information of the highest form and not the lower forms that can be attached to these, even though theoretically these are supposed to be higher form, right? Geometric things, right? You have to just keep in mind, so if you're dealing with like those sort of races, then yeah, like you might want to ground and meditate and stuff like that. And then so yeah, it's like how to use it, and it's like a whole bunch of stuff in here, but I just decided to get it because I'm interested in geometry, and I'm interested in sound in geometry. What do colors sound like? What does geometry sound like? Weird shit like that. So I will be interested to use this. The guy's name's Janosh. He started incorporating this shit in 03. Alright, 03 is in 2003. Yeah. I'm gonna just like type it. Hold on. I'm gonna type in his thing. Let me see if it's. Yeah, I like definitely spelled this shit wrong. My bad. You can, yeah, you can still find them. You can still find this person online. So, yeah. And I think this is an expanded version. Cosmic Care cards. Yeah, this is way expanded because it's 144. So there is another kind of deck that this person has. And that's very interesting. Just very, very, very interesting. I would like to read more about this person's like things. Okay, so I guess this one is not a thing anymore. And then the other one that is a thing is called Cosmic Care, and it's 144 cards. Anyway, I'm interested to combine this with musical notes and then see, because I feel like a part of my journey is to make music, spiritual and otherwise. So yeah. So that is Sacred Geometry by Janosh. Yeah. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.